The Blackstone House of Horrors, the tragic case of Erica Murray. The case of Erica Murray's home in Blackstone remains one of modern history's most horrifying and incomprehensible crime stories. What started as a routine welfare check quickly spiraled into an unimaginable horror that left an entire community reeling. As authorities entered the seemingly ordinary house on St. Paul Street, they couldn't have anticipated the nightmare that awaited inside. Behind its unassuming exterior, the Murray home concealed a deeply disturbing secret. Rooms were engulfed in filth, the air heavy with the acrid smell of decay, and hidden within closets were the mummified remains of multiple newborns. These innocent lives had perished long before help could ever arrive. Investigators, hardened by years of experience, found themselves recoiling in disbelief as they uncovered this house of horrors. In the quiet Massachusetts neighborhood, Erica Murray had blended seamlessly into the suburban backdrop. To her neighbors, Erica was an unremarkable woman in an ordinary home, a person who seldom raised suspicions. But within the walls of her residence, she had quietly constructed an environment of unfathomable neglect and cruelty. This revelation left neighbors grappling with confusion and guilt. How had this macabre reality remained hidden for so long? Despite living just feet away, they were oblivious to the silent cries for help, the tragic lives lost behind those closed doors. This chilling contradiction, ordinary on the outside but horrendous within, would haunt the Blackstone community for years to come. As investigators dug deeper into Erica Murray's life, a pattern of darkness began to emerge. The discoveries at her home marked the climax of a long and disturbing history. Reports of child neglect, allegations of unexplained disappearances, and whispered concerns from those who had once crossed paths with Erica came to light. But tragically, no one had pieced together the full scope of her heinous acts until law enforcement was forced to intervene. The grim discoveries highlighted just how diabolical the secrets she kept truly were. The closets holding her deceased children were not just hiding places but morbid memorials of a life's worth of cruelty and neglect. Each revelation left investigators and the public struggling with a single haunting question: why? When the details of Erica Murray's crimes became public, the story gripped the world. It wasn't just the scale of her crimes, but the stark contradictions that horrified onlookers. Erica, a mother by definition and a supposed protector of life, became the embodiment of cruelty and neglect. What could drive a person, a mother no less, to allow for such unthinkable suffering? Public discourse raised uncomfortable questions about mental health, societal pressure, and the hidden darkness that people never suspect in others. These were questions prosecutors, reporters, and countless citizens struggled to answer. The courtroom became the stage for this horror. Jurors, the media, and the public heard harrowing evidence presented in painstaking detail. Each chilling revelation further cemented the case as one of the most disturbing in recent history. Erica's inexplicable lack of emotion throughout the trial only amplified the disgust and disbelief that surrounded her. The discovery of Erica Murray's crimes provoked a wave of outrage not only in Blackstone but across the nation. People mourned the lives lost while demanding answers to systemic failings. How had so many warning signs gone unnoticed? How had reports of neglect and strange behavior by Erica fallen through the cracks for so many years? The case not only served as a disturbing glimpse into Erica's depravity, but also spotlighted glaring deficiencies in social services, child welfare agencies, and community vigilance. Cries for reform rang out as citizens vowed to hold these systems to higher standards, ensuring that children in similar situations would not go unheard or unseen. Key questions hovered over the aftermath. Were there opportunities to intervene? Could the system have saved even one of the lives lost? These chilling questions underscored the broader failure, adding another layer of tragedy to the case. Following weeks of gut-wrenching testimony and evidence, Erica Murray was finally convicted for her crimes. Her trial concluded in a hard-earned sentence that, while necessary, could never undo the horrors inflicted or bring back the innocent lives lost. Despite the conviction, closure remained elusive for many. Justice was served, but the haunting memories of the case lingered in the hearts and minds of those involved. For the investigators, neighbors, and the wider community, the loss of so many young lives represented a profound and inescapable tragedy. Beyond the gruesome discoveries and legal battles, the Erica Murray case left society grappling with important lessons. Above all, it underscored the importance of community involvement and vigilance. While it's difficult to imagine such horrors unfolding close to home, the case illustrated how easily warning signs can be overlooked until it's too late. Residents of Blackstone began looking inward, questioning what they missed and how they could prevent similar tragedies in the future. Across the nation, the case became an urgent call for improved child welfare systems, better neighborly awareness, and more robust intervention strategies. If any solace could be taken from the tragedy, it was the hope that changes spurred by these horrors might save lives in the future. Today, the house on St. Paul Street still stands as a chilling symbol of what transpired within its walls. Although it remains empty, the echoes of its dark history have made it a permanent marker of grief and unanswered questions. Neighbors describe the house as a ghostly reminder of all that was lost. Its walls, once silent witnesses to unimaginable acts, now serve as a physical reminder of the monsters lurking in unexpected places. These quiet streets, once unmarked by infamy, now carry the burden of a horrifying legacy. The story of Erica Murray and the Blackstone House of Horrors will forever live in infamy. It is a grim reminder of how far neglect and cruelty can go when left unchecked. Although justice has been served, the scars left behind by her actions will endure in the memories of those who witnessed or were touched by the case. Even now, the stories of the children who perished ignite a powerful mix of sorrow and outrage. They remind us that monsters can and do exist, even behind the facade of normalcy. Such reminders compel us to pay attention to the signs, to listen, and to take action, so no cries for help ever go unheard again.